My viewers, my students, I once again welcome you for the second session of the sociology topic from the work and economic life, chapter number 9. The last session where we have studied regarding the labor, what does it mean, what does division of labor mean, what does specialization means, what does paid work, what is unpaid work. Okay, moreover, this session, we are going to learn regarding the unemployment as well as regarding the organized and unorganized sectors. So let us go with the topic called as unemployment. There are two words, unemployment and unemployed. Okay. Now, India like a big country, thinking about the employment opportunity is one of the massive one. It's because to provide this much of big population employment opportunity is one of the toughest job. But different methods, using of the different methods, somewhat what we can do, we can eradicate the unemployment from the society. So let us briefly understand what does this unemployment means, what does this unemployed mean, what are the causes for this, what are the effects it because of the unemployment, and what steps can be taken to eradicate the unemployment. Okay, now let us go one by one. Now, whom we call it as unemployment? Okay, what is this unemployment? It is inability to get work. Okay, inability to get work, being right in spite of proper age is there, ability is there, interest is there. Age is also there, he can do the work, he is having the interest to do the work, but there is no job. We call it as a unemployment. Whom we call now unemployed? The one who is willing to do the work, he want to do the work, but are denied an opportunity. But they are denied, it's because there is no opportunity. He want to do the work, but there is no opportunity. So when there is no opportunity, automatically we call it as a him as a unemployed, he or she as a unemployed. Okay, unemployment, what small difference, age is there, ability is there, interest is there, but there is no work. This side want to do the work, but there is no opportunity, so he is called as a unemployed. So this shows what it is, that due to the rise of the unemployment, right, we see many people nowadays, due to the improvement in the literacy, many number of population has been got ready to work. But as we said, like India like a country where population is increasing day by day, where education system is been improved day by day, year by year, has been brought up lot of changes. Many people are being qualified for the different jobs, but that much of posts are been not at all, it is been available. Okay, so when it is not available, what different causes would arise if he or she do not get the job? Now, what type of problem, right? Why it is there? What are the causes for this unemployment? One is overpopulation, which we are talking. Okay, year by year, decade by decade, if it has been moved, then it's very tough. If we take example of 2011 population census, we get 101 to 1.4 crores of population. 2011, we are in 2024, and roughly it has been estimated that we are near to 144 crore of population. It's a big jump, it's a big jump it is. So if in this rapid speed, if it goes on, employment is very far, we will not get a place to reside ourselves at one particular place if such rapid speed population goes on. Social inequality automatically arises due to the lack of the jobs. Division of labor, which we said that people are being chosen informally according to the different works, so there also we will not get a proper specialization. Moreover, illiteracy it will generate, it's because people will lose the hope. Being having a literacy, then also if there is no job, so people may move away from the literacy. Mechanization has been taken now, it's because one computer has taken the job of 10 other peoples. So day by day, improvisation in the mechanization sector has also become the one of the biggest cause for the unemployment. In the same way, if too much of unemployment arises, what would be the result of it? If there is no job, definitely poverty will be arose. It's because of no source of income. Ill health, it will be there because could not able, there is no money, so could not able to purchase good nutrient food. Crimes, it will increase, it's because to for the surviveness, that person will take a wrong step to earn the money. Corruption, it collapse the smooth system of the administration. Cheating will become very common. It's only to what, to earn the money for the surviveness. Robbery, once again, to fulfill the needs, right? People will choose the wrong step called as a robbery. Prostitutions, the women's, right, for the again for the surviveness, to fulfill the stomach of themselves, to fulfill the stomach of their children, to fulfill the stomach of the family, they choose the line called as a prostitution line. So these all results, if there is a unemployment, it arises. In the same way, to stop these all things, if it has to be stopped, there are some remedies are being there. First one, he says population control. That's the most important. Population should be controlled. Rapid rise of this population will definitely bring these sorts of problems. Moreover, we should improve the cottage and small scale industries, which once upon a time were the basic industries of our villages. So there should be a rural development should be there by giving more importance in the development of the cottage and small scale industries, which are being snatched by the large scale industries. So here cottage and small scale industries should be developed. 5-year plan should be concentrated on the rural sector, so that whether it is an improvement of agriculture or making of the different infrastructure in the villages should be developed. Educational development has to be improved more, so that skill, proper trainings, it has to be given. Instead of depending on the government jobs, they should think or decide of themselves. They can give the jobs to themselves. Rural development and employment opportunity, employment guarantee schemes also has to be provided, which will make somewhat to eradicate the unemployment from the society. If these all steps are being done, automatically what we can do, we can eradicate the unemployment. And many times my students, my dear students, my viewers, I say used to say you that you can, by just not only by the listening, by just looking towards a number of words which are written on the boards, you can easily carry out making of your notes also. So here, what does unemployment mean, what does unemployed mean, what are the causes for this, what are the results of this, and what are the remedies. Okay, is been there. Let us move to the way to our other topic called as the organized sector as well as the unorganized sector. Now when we say it as a organized, and there is a lot difference between the organized as well as between the unorganized. Okay, we will classify between the organized as well as between the whom, between the unorganized. Organized labors and unorganized labors. To know very simple difference between the organized and unorganized, this organized labors or organized sectors. Okay, when we say organized sectors, they totally run on the laws framed by government, laws framed by the government. Whereas unorganized, when we talk, the laws are not framed by whom, framed by the government. So the laws which are not framed by the government, we call it as a unorganized. Where the government law is been framed, they are been called as a organized. There is a big difference between the organized labors as between the unorganized labors, or organized sectors, unorganized sector. When we talk about organized sectors, as it totally works on the government guidelines, government laws. So there we see the time is fixed for the labors, the facilities like education facilities, the facilities like medical facilities, the facilities like insurance, the facilities like remunerations, the facility like proper salaries at a proper time with increments, the facilities like getting the holidays, the facilities like getting the more trainings, skill development in the organized sectors. But when we look over the unorganized sector, it is totally opposite to the which one, to the organized. As in the organized sectors, the laborers who are been there, they faces a huge problem, as there is no proper time, there is no government facilities like medical facilities, insurance facilities, education facilities, or if any sort of incident, if it happens, if you look over the organized sector, if any of the incident happened to that particular person, they will get the medical facility also. And moreover, if that person is unable to do the work now, his daughter or his son will be allowed to get the place instead of his father. But whereas unorganized sector, if we see, there is no such facility will be there. If the father or that person who have lost whether the hand or whether the leg in the while working to the organized sector, the work is been finished, he will be not given the remuneration also, nor his any of his family members will be given any sort of jobs. Moreover, there is no secureness of the job also. Any spot of the time, those all who are working in the unorganized sectors can be dismissed from the job. But whereas when we compare to the organized sector, there is no such word called as a dismiss from the job. When we look over these organized sector and unorganized sector, we see that organized sectors laborers who are working, they enjoy many benefits compared to the unorganized. And unorganized sector laborers who are working, they are being deprived from many of the facilities what facilities is being taken in the way in the unorganized sector. So there is a small difference between the organized as well as the unorganized. So in this chapter called as a work and economic life, we have understood about the unemployment, division of labor, specialization, paid, unpaid, labor, as well as the topic ends with the problems of the unorganized labors. So these all things are being described in the way in the chapter called as work and economic life. The very important topic from this, it's regarding the discrimination between the or differences between the organized as well as the unorganized. In my further videos, definitely I will come with very important questions from this chapter called as a work and economic life. And moreover, dear viewers, dear students, as exams are near, so many number of videos related to the exam pattern is been also been added, important questions are also been added, and the lessons are been also added in the long videos. Go through it, the links are been given below, follow it. And if any more queries are been there, you can comment me so that I will come with a more number of videos which can clarify your doubts. Thank you.